We all had situationships, good sex, bad relationships, had dinner dates, had vacation trips. Now the respect is lost.
Okay, so did y'all, Emily and Fabolous?
Yes.
Did you heard about that?
Yes.
Do you really believe that he beat her up?
Yes.
Yes. You do?
Yes.
I actually didn't believe it, and I still don't know if I believe it. I need to see her face.
But I don't know. I wasn't there, but if he really beat her up like that, why her father didn't do nothing?
Okay, so you all are speaking from. I have been in a very, very large domestic violence relationship.
We all have.
I have been in the hospital multiple times.
I was going to say mine wasn't large.
Due to my domestic violence relationship. And I think on each occasion that I ended up in the hospital, everyone knew why I was in the hospital, and they knew who did it, and they knew all of that stuff. But when you're in that type of situation and the person isn't done, then the family and the friends are not going to get into that because the person is keeping them at arm's length and saying, "This is my situation. This is what I'm going through." And then your family and your friends run the risk of never talking to you again because they're not respecting your decision to stay in this toxic relationship. Yep. Which is probably why none of her family or friends.
But she said she was done.
They probably been beating her ass for a long time.
For a very long time.
But why didn't? I'm not gonna say why she didn't leave initially. But at that point, when the father was there, it was coming to a head. Why didn't they leave then?
Why didn't the female leave?
I'm not talking about.
It's hard for a female.
I'm not talking about. Calm down. I'm not talking about initially. I'm just saying, I'm just saying when you calm down, nigga. No, I'm just saying when you in it and they, it probably was abuse for years and years. But I'm talking about when the father is there, when you result to like a lot of people recording and all that. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you can't just point you don't want to deal with it no more. At that point, why didn't she leave?
Because it is a very thin line between getting to a point where you don't want to deal with it no more. Because in that moment, while you sitting in the hospital, you done. You over. And then as soon as you go home or you see this person and he's telling you that he's sorry and he's on his knees and he ain't never going to do it no more and I fucked up and I'm going to go to counseling and we can go to counseling together. And this doesn't make it right because, again, I've been there and I'm not there anymore, thank God. But something in you goes, you know what? I'm going to give him another chance because I love him. And that is a mental thing that the person that's going through it got to get through it. So people on the outside looking in can easily say, she said she was done. Mm-hmm. She said she was fed up. Yeah, she said she was done. She said she was fed up, but she's not. And that's not your place to try to figure out why, because it's this shit going on in her head that got her believing, and this nigga love her.
Let me ask you a question. God forbid it, and I never wish this on you.
One thing I know, somebody gonna be mad if they hear me saying that.